Excited.
Hey everybody, it's Mike Gormley. It's the Mike Gormley Show. Vicki Peterson of the Bangles and Continental Drifters, and more recently the Vicki Peterson John Cowsill conglomeration. Is, but we just heard actually we heard "Sweet and Tender Romance" from the Bangles,
Yeah,
which is from where? I don't even.
that's off of Sweetheart of the Sun, which one of our 21st century albums. And
Yeah.
it was just a favorite to record. It's a cover of a song that was performed in 1964, I believe, by the McKinley sisters. They were twins. A very young Jimmy Page actually plays the guitar on the original recording, and it's a song that we just fell in love with and decided to try and record, even though it has sort of a strange time signature. And Debbi does a great job on the drums. I had a blast playing that solo, trying to not remember that I'm not Jimmy Page, and it was just one of my favorite songs off of that record, off of Sweetheart of the Sun.
Well, yeah. So you had to do a Jimmy Page solo.
Yeah, right. That didn't happen, but I don't know what it was that I was playing, but no, but it was fun. It was really fun.
Okay, well, that's what counts.
Yeah.
Now, way earlier, you mentioned a book on the Bangles, about the Bangles.
Yeah. We have a biography coming out early next year, also written by Dr. Jennifer Otter Bickerdike, coolest name probably ever. And she's an American living in Britain. And I came across her, and she came across me a few years ago and kind of cold called me about doing a book. And I read the biography she wrote about Nico. And it was so well done and so beautifully researched. And she's also written a book of Britney Spears. She's a very accomplished writer and a professor of cultural history. So she was a good candidate to write this book. So we were very happy to talk to her about it and give her kind of some of the in-depth behind the scenes stories and that sort of thing. So
Does it have a release date? Do you know of?
It's just first quarter of 25. I don't know exactly when. Yeah,
exactly when. And the title of the book is?
The title of the book is Hold Your Breath. It's Shocking, Eternal Flame. wasn't anybody's choice other than the editors, but
Eternal Flame. Okay.
But yes, but that is what it's called. I shouldn't.
Is that your biggest song, Eternal Flame? Is that the Bangles' biggest?
Yeah.
How do you measure that anyway? But
yeah, well, I guess in sales and chart position, I mean, between that and Walk Like an Egyptian, I guess it's the kind of thing that say, oh, this is Vicki, she's in the Bangles. Oh, you don't know the Bangles? Do you know the song Walk Like an Egyptian? Oh yeah, that sort of thing.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
It shocked me because briefly I was giving a talk at a university. There's a number of years ago. And everything was still pretty fresh in my mind, and I actually started talking about that night at the Radio Music Hall and how you guys handled it.
Wow.
And then I stopped and I went, how many people know the Bangles? And some hands went up.
A smattering.
And then I went, Walk Like an Egyptian. Hands up.
Yes. Well, that's how it goes. Sometimes you don't remember the band name. You're going to remember the song.
Yeah. But I think for songs to be heard that much and the name of the band heard that much, but there's a population that doesn't know it.
Sure, it's generational too. Although I often get messages from people or on social media that my 4-year-old daughter is just in love with Manic Monday, or my 3-year-old loves Walk Like an Egyptian. Which makes sense. So it's always nice to hear that there's some recirculating going on.
It's interesting, the varied music that you've played over. It's going right back to the backseat of your parents' car to something coming up actually with your husband. It's nonstop. I hope it's nonstop. I hope you keep doing it for a long time.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely been reborn in recent years, and there was a moment I wasn't sure I wanted to do it, but that kind of the universe kept putting it in my way. So it kept bringing it back. So obviously it's something that I should be doing.
Um, this sounds like one of those pop magazine questions, but will the
What's my
Bangles
favorite
ever
color?
get back together again?
Um, who knows? I obviously learned to never say never, and we're in communication. We were in communication throughout the entire process of the book being developed, and we're also developing a documentary that we're all involved in.
Mhm.
So everyone's busy with their own lives and their own projects, but there's no animosity, and there's lots of love, and it's.
That's
I
cool.
think Michael still has for all intents and purposes retired from music and the Bangles, but she and I still are in communication, and she's doing really well. She's doing great.
Good.
So yeah, so that's all good. So who knows?
Well, who knows? Okay, so the Vicki Peterson, John Cowsill combination,
Duo,
actually,
we'll say combo. Yeah.
it was, is, or will be called Action Skulls.
No, actually, that's the Action Skulls are 2/3 Vicki Peterson, John Cowsill, 1/3 Bill Mumy. The Vicki Peterson, John Cowsill is a totally separate thing. Once again, I am a serial band member. But so the Action Skulls, and I think we're going to hear some Action Skulls coming up, and it's a song off of From a Running Horse, which is our most recent album, and it's a song I wrote called New House. And so that's an Action Skulls number. You're not hearing any Vicki and John songs yet because the record's too new, and we're gonna save it for another day.
Well, you'll have to come back and play it for us.
Yes, may we do that?
That and the book will make a combination of. It's gonna happen.
7 more projects will evolve.
That's right. You keep on going. Well, thanks a lot for being here, Vicki. It's great to spend some time with you, and I'm sure we'll be hearing from you, and people will be hearing your music for a long time to come.
Thank you. I hope so. Thanks so much for having me, Mike. It's great seeing you.
Okay, so this is the Mike Gormley Show, and we're going to go out with a song by Action Skulls called New House, and we'll see everybody soon. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.